Yeah, I was saying basically, the driving test easy as hell. They don't put you through no real situations. They don't put you through no real driving situations. They just tell you to parallel park. They tell you to K-turn. They tell you to just park up on the curb, and then you go out on the street for like 2 minutes, and then after that, bam, you got your license. And it's like, no wonder why people can't drive now, because they don't really put you through nothing to get your license. They don't put you through real situations and shit out here. A lot of people, they spend the minimum time in driving school, and all they want to do, if they go to driving school, but if they don't go to driving school, they just want to hurry up, get their license, and you wonder why people don't know how to drive in the, out in the road.
They just, because what it is, and this is how society work. First of all, everything is surrounded around with money. It's always be, and then other than that, you take your permit, the papers at first, and they got all the tests, they got all that when you get your permit, and you gotta pass that. Yeah. You gotta get your permit first, all of you get your license. So when you take that test and you pass that give them, okay, he know the rules or she know the rules.
Yeah.
She knows whatever, the basic whatever, which I understand is more to it. But they give out that basics, the basic rules of what we are trying to put out. So they go about that, and then when you go and take your driving test, and you're doing the parallel park, the K-turn. Well, you don't really. I didn't do no K-turn when I did a driving test. I did a parallel park, and then they took me on the road. And you drive. They look for speed. They look for the hazard, like putting your signal lights on, and how the controller you got on the car, how you brake, how you make turns. Like, before you drive off, they want to make sure you're doing safe things and have things checked. You checking your mirrors. Like, so.
Man, all that shit trash. That don't teach you how to.
No. I know that. But what I'm saying is, they go about the basis of how things supposed to be. Like, driving on the road, the speed limit, based on how it's supposed to be. Everybody doing the speed limit. Everybody is driving like regular. And they go about that, okay, well, you got that. You good. You stay sitting out on the road. First of all, I disagree of them not having tests to know if anybody people know how to drive on the highway. I think that should be a test to let them know how to highway.
That's a big thing.
And they don't do that, so I can understand that. But the end is all. They do. They look at that and they be like, okay, basically you got it. But like now going to what you're saying, but what they are doing that because they just trying to they getting you out the way, the next person, so they can get the money because you got to pay for all that. So they do that, and what you're saying is, but when a person get their license, all that basic stuff is really not consistent.
Man, let me tell you, man. Once I got my license, bro, I was out at As soon as I got my license, no. You get a paper, and then you got to take it to the DMV, and they give you a license. As soon as I got my license, you know what I was doing? I was one-handing that shit. The same day I was properly driving and shit like that, trying to pass the test, is the same day I was one-handing that shit, not doing the speed limit.
And I get that, but that because you know how to drive. You are more experienced and more skillful in knowing what you are doing when you're driving. And there's a lot of drivers that's out there, but there are some drivers that they are being taught how to do the basic wise, and they go out on the road and they try to do more stuff than they don't even know what they do. They try to, example what I'm talking about.
It be the people that be driving basic that be fucking causing all the fucking accidents and shit.
No. I will to an extent, but what I'm saying is, it's people that drive basics and that drive slow. That's not fast drivers. That's not drivers that we know what we're doing when we are doing it. Like that you could think quick. Because when you're driving on a highway and all that, and everything's happening in split second, you gotta sometimes make decisions.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up.
In a split second. Those drivers, when they go on the road, they try to drive like they are fast drivers, but they know they're not. And what I'm saying is, example, you ever seen somebody while you're driving down the road and they know they could wait for you before they turn out in the intersection, but they don't want to wait. They impatient. They want to rush. So they want to act like fast drivers. So they pull out while you're coming down.
Yeah.
Then you could say, oh, well, why is he driving fast anyway? But at the end of the day, okay, I might go above 10. The speed limit might be 55 and I might be doing 65. You're right. But at the end of the day, it's your life in hand. Why trust if another driver is doing the speed limit? If you're going to pull out and you see a car coming, that means you're rushing. And if you're going to rush,
oh my God.
If you're going to rush, then speed up, nigga. Like, don't rush out and then drive 20 miles per hour. Rush out, hit the gas, speed up to avoid an accident. Because you're rushing out, you're not whatever. But don't act like you're a fast driver and pull out. But then when you pull out slow. And then you pull out into the wrong lane. And then next thing you know, bah, an accident. Like, and then stuff like, so it's mainly scenarios of that. But it be the slow drivers that try to act like they are fast drivers. They do fast drivers things and they cause accidents. No, just stay in your lane. You're a slow driver. It's okay to be a slow driver, but stay in your lane. Don't get over to the fast driver lane. Keep your slow ass on in the slow type of lane. Like, that's all. Like,
and I'm just saying, bro. Like, as far as getting your license, they, like you said, I think included in getting your license, they should teach you how to drive on the highway as well. But I'm saying it's nothing. They don't put you through a real test. They put you through a kitty ass test to actually get your license. There's nothing to get your license because only thing you got to do is parallel park, K-turn, park regular, get out on the road for 2 minutes, see if you could drive through the cones like this or whatever, and then bam, you got your L's. And that's why you got so many people out here that really can't drive and shit like that. They really they just can't drive.
Don't get me wrong though. I want to make excuses also for fast drivers too, because there is some fast drivers that be doing some dumbest stuff and they be causing accidents too. So, but at the end of the day, like, people just go on the road and they just take the basics and they don't try to learn. They just, like, that's all they do.
Yeah, like I said, I don't care if you drive fast or not. I'm just saying the test don't put you through nothing. It's easy to get your license because they only teach you, or you only go through the bare minimum as far as the test.
No, but what I'm saying is the test.
That's it. Go to the next joint.
For more clips, make sure you visit the YouTube channel at DSTV103 for the full video, man. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at DSTV103, man. You already